Okay.
Run away, get away now. Too many games and they all trying to play out. Too many people and they all start to change now. Let me take a bet, they gon' know my name now. Yeah, we came a long way, but it's one way. Got a long way to go like it's Monday. Someday gotta be in LA. No, I gotta make it work out like chest day. Yeah, we just...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. If you are a first time visitor here, welcome to the Slay family. And be sure to subscribe so that you will never miss any videos that I post. I do upload videos every Saturday for Slay Session Saturday. You never know what it's gonna be, so you just have to come back and see. And if you are a return family member, then welcome home. Today's video is a makeup tutorial. I haven't done makeup in a while, and today, honestly, I was gonna do a wig tutorial, but then I had to wash my hair today, and I'm off all this week, and I just decided, you know what, let me just let my hair have a break and don't braid it up or anything and just wear it in its natural state. Now, I don't know if I'll wear it this way all week or not, but this is my natural hair. So I didn't feel like putting on a wig. So in order to do a video today, I said, well, I have to do a makeup tutorial. So I wanted to use the new Anastasia palette that she did with Mario. And so today is the first day that I am using this palette, and I get to do the video for you all. So if you do like this look that I did with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette with Mario, then keep watching. Okay, I'm going to be using this Mario palette that he did with Anastasia. I have never used this before. I just received it, and the colors are amazing. Look at those colors. I don't even know where to start. But I will start by priming my lids first. That will be very important. So the one thing I do not like about natural hair, or at least my natural hair anyway, is the fact that the shrinkage. My hair has grown a lot since I've had it in protective styles. It's like down to my boob. But when it is in its curly state, that is all the way, my hair is all the way up here. And that just frustrates me. Do y'all feel that same way? I'm sure many naturals have that issue with the shrinkage. So that is one of the main reasons why I do not like to wear my own hair. I'm just setting my primer with my powder, and I'm gonna use, I got this new Morphe brush in my Morphe subscription box, and this is the Morphe R37. So I'm going to use this, and I am going to go into, first I'm going to go into this Hollywood color, and I'm just going to use another brush, and I'm just going to do that all over my eye. So I'm just going to use this MAC 224 brush, and I'm just going to go in with Hollywood all over my eye, just to make sure that that primer is all set and to give my eye the proper coloring. And I'm going to use my tape. Now, again, I'm going to take that R37 brush, and I'm going to go into the Isabel, and I'm just going to use this in my, well, my sort of crease area. I'm hooded, so I have to kind of fake a crease. If you happen to hear some kids screaming, forgive that. That is just my neighbor's kids. They are on the trampoline in their backyard. So, like I always say, I never get to film where there's nothing going on. So I just give up. Okay, now I'm gonna switch over to, this is the Morphe 433 brush. Switch over to that. Claudia. Claudia is this pretty bluish color. It's like a bluish slate gray kind of color. And I'm just gonna go right where my crease should be. And I'm gonna gently place that there. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that first brush, not adding any product to it or anything. I am just going to kind of get rid of any harsh edges. I want to make it a little bit more pronounced, so I need to build that color just a little bit more. So I'm going to switch over to this Morphe E22, and I'm going to go back into Claudia, and hopefully I won't mess this up. But it's not quite as deep as I want it to be yet. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Mama's getting happy. Now to me, I will say that this Claudia color is kind of hard to blend. I mean, you really have to work with this one. Isabel went on with no problem, but Claudia, you gotta put a little bit more work into it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use the actual brush that came with the palette. Is my battery going out? Oh God. Okay, my battery's getting ready to go out, but I'm gonna have to change that and then come back. I'm gonna go in with this Bronx, which is the greenish color right here, and I'm just going to place that kind of underneath or kind of blend it in with the Claudia, because I really did not like how Claudia was kind of patchy, and this one seems to go on a lot smoother. So I'm just going to kind of blend those colors together, and then I got to change my battery too. Okay, battery's changed and I am back. So like I said, I'm just using Bronx to kind of smooth out the harshness of Claudia. Oh God, now the dogs are all barking at each other out there. What's the matter, guys? What's the matter? I usually like to use like soft ochre paint pot or something like that, but I don't have it here with me. So I'm just going to use this concealer instead and hope that it will work. And don't worry if you get a little bit on your shadow area, because when you blend you can go and fix that. That's not a problem. I think I'm going to use Fifth Avenue, but first I am going to go in again with Hollywood and just kind of set that powder a little bit more. Okay, and I'm going to go in with Fifth Avenue, which is this light color right there. It kind of has a shimmer to it. I'm going to use this Morphe 167 brush. And I'm just going to pack, wow, that is really a pretty color. Going to pack that on. It's creamy. And I don't know, I just like for the shadow the lighter shadow to just kind of pop in the corners of my eyes. It just makes my eyes look bigger. So going in with that 237 brush, I'm just gonna go back what am I gonna do? Go back into the Bronx, and I'm just going to go back over that. So I'm gonna attempt to go back into the Claudia, and I'm going to put that in the outer V. Now I'm going to do my wing. I'm trying to decide if I want to do Tarte's. They have these little Christmas holiday special kit, and it had like the bronze clay liner, and it had a burgundy, and it had a navy blue. Or do I just want to use black? So I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and just stick with what I know works, and I will do the black. And Amrezy was talking the other day on Snapchat about how she decided she was going to start just putting her wing liner just to the middle of the eye and then stop, because she said it just made her eyes look a little bit bigger, and you could see more shadow. It didn't close things in. So I'm going to attempt that this time as well. I'm going to go ahead and carry that liner, my lower lash line as well. Now, even though I didn't take the liner all the way across the top of my lash line, I'm at least going to tight line my inner corner. Okay, I know I look crazy right now, and that is because I put my foundation on earlier. I put my foundation on, and I had a whole nother makeup look earlier today when I was just kind of playing around with makeup, and then I decided that I wanted to film this video, so I didn't want to take all my foundation off, so I'm just kind of removing my concealer, but my foundation is still on, so hopefully it'll all work out right. Okay, I am in love with this Tarte Shape Tape. I use the color Deep. It is such a good concealer, especially for full coverage. So that's what I'm going to use. And then for highlight, I like this Maybelline Rewind, this stuff here, and I use beige. I honestly don't normally use this beauty blender, or this isn't even a beauty blender, but this sponge. I used another one, but it was dirty and I didn't want to be on camera using it, but I want my normal sponge. I'm not used to this one. So I'm going to use, like I said, this RCMA No Color powder. And I don't let it stay on because I'm dry, so I don't bake with it, because this stuff really does matte you down. So I just kind of put it on there, press it in, and go ahead and get it off. Now for the under eye area, I already put the black on, but I am just going to go and smoke it out a little bit with a little bit of the Bronx and then a little bit of the Claudia. And then lastly, for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to go and use the Fifth Avenue and just put it right there in the corner. And I almost forgot my brow bone area. I'm gonna use this brow and eye highlighter. I think it's by NYX. Yeah, by NYX. And I'm gonna use the side that is Illuminator. It has an Illuminator on one end and a matte on the other. And I'm just gonna put that on the brow area. Let me go ahead and do my lashes. I'm gonna use these Ardell Color Impact lashes, and these are in wine color. They are number 110. They're kind of a natural looking lash, which I need because sometimes when I put on the really big lashes, you can't even see like my eyeshadow. Okay, so I put the lashes on and now I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in my brows. I'm using the BeautyBakerie Brownie gel. I do love this stuff. And it is in the color dark brown. So I'm just gonna touch up my my brows with this. And I'm just gonna use this Urban Decay. It came for their Perversion gel liner, but I love how firm it is. And I like to use it for my brows. So I'm just gonna touch up the brow area. You know what I've been having a problem with? Like having shiny brows. Does anybody else have that problem? Sometimes I look at my brows and they are shiny. I don't get it. If you happen to know, please tell me in the comment section what I can do about shiny brows. Because what I've been doing is just kind of going back over my brows with the translucent powder. But, you know, I have to be really careful because then I'll kind of mess up the brows. So I really don't know what else to do. Now, for my contour, I have been liking this combination by Colourpop. It is their K-Pop Bronze Me. And this is what it looks like. And I like to mix it with their blush called Swift. And I've kind of been using this as a contour slash blush. Because I don't know, I'm not a big fan of blush, but you know, I know it's important to use it, but I'm just not a big fan of it. So I've just been kind of using this as my contour. And then they have this other color called Bordeaux, and it's part of their fall edit. Woo, that stuff is fire. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of highlight a little bit. So I'm gonna spray a little bit with this primer water, and then I found this little bronzer stick at like Ross, and it is gosh, it doesn't even have a name on it. Oh, JB. So it's JB company or something, but it is a little bronzer thing. This stuff is so nice. So what I like to do is go ahead and spritz my face a little bit before I highlight, and then it helps my highlight set a little bit more. Plus, this feels so good. Woo. I wait like 30 seconds. I probably put a little bit too much on, but I wait like 30 seconds. And then, yeah, I'm a little wet. I think I got a little bit too happy with it. But I just put a little bit here. And a little bit here. Oh, I didn't even contour my nose. I'm gonna have to do that. It's like a bronzy, oh, so pretty. So I'm gonna use the Anastasia Riviera highlight, the Riviera. And I'm just going to use my fan brush, tap it a little bit, and I'm just going to use that to kind of blend everything in. Let me see what that does. That little cream. It attaches to whatever highlight you use, and it just intensifies it. And I have to be careful. I have a little mark there. I was in a car accident when I was like 9, and it was a pretty bad car accident, and I hit my head on the windshield, and so I've had that scar. So I have to be careful, because if I put highlight on it, then, you know, it just makes it more pronounced. All right, for the lips, I'm gonna use BeautyBakerie, and I'm gonna use their Gingersnap. This is a really pretty color. Okay guys, well, thanks for watching. I'm so glad that you stopped by, and be sure to stop by next week for another Slay session. I might be doing hair, and also I'm off this week, so be looking for maybe a middle of the week post or video, okay? But guys, love you, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.